Hey y'all, it's Kim from Kim Dixon Creative. I'm so happy that you're here today. Today I am bringing you a project that I put together for Kendra's card challenge. We're using challenge number 12, and we're also using some items from Prickly Pear Designs. Prickly Pear is one of our super sponsors. This is a hop, a collaboration hop. And we're featuring this super sponsor, Prickly Pear Stamps. The team is going to be showcasing some of the amazing stamps and dies that you can get at Prickly Pear. And we're using Kendra's Card Challenge number 12. Just so you know, this is a giveaway that you can win a digital giveaway prize from Cards by Kendra. When you finish the hop, make sure that you fill out the form that's in the description box below. There's a link to the description box by October the 21st, and you could be entered to randomly win. And I just showed you a little picture of the sketch that I'm using. It's number 15. And here are some items that I'm going to be using on my card today. So I have a piece of Kraft Cardstock that's cut 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm scoring it down the middle at 4 1/4, making a traditional A2 size card. And so I'm going to be using some kind of rustic colors with a little bit of this blue in there. It's kind of a teal blue that I'm using. It's a light teal. It's not quite just straight blue. It's got a little bit of green in it. And then this piece has got its rust, and one is gingham, one is plaid, and I love both of those. I'm cutting my pieces per the design that Kendra has given to us. I'm not going to be using it exactly like she has designed because my image is a little bit bigger than what the square in the middle of this card is. So the project that I'm doing has I'm using this product, and I will link it in the description box below. It's a beautiful stamp that's showing this just bucket that's overflowing, and so I am I'm going to do some heat embossing with this stamp, and I'm going to use gold. And so I've used my Versamark Clear ink, the sticky ink, and I've got some gold Ranger embossing powder, and I'm just going to kind of give it 2 coats. I don't know that that helps, but I do it. So I don't heat emboss all that often. I don't know why. I have all of the supplies to do it. I just don't heat emboss that often. So I'm going to get my heat tool and do the magic that we all love to see of that heat embossing powder melting. It's like magic. It's beautiful to watch. It's very gratifying to see that go from a dull gold to that beautiful shiny gold. Now I'm going to take my shears and this is a rectangle. I'm just going to go down the side and trim this out using my shears. That's the easiest way to make a straight line, is to use the longest scissors that you have. And these are my Tim Holtz shears. And that way you just one cut and it does the best. I'm also going to take my little cutter bees here in just a second, and the stamp kind of rounds on the corners, and I'm just going to try to go in there and very delicately round those corners around that gold embossing. And do a little trimming because I missed a couple of spaces there. Now I'm going to take that little piece that we had left after we did the heat embossing. I'm going to do my sentiment. Also going to heat emboss it in gold. And I've chosen this one. It says, "He refreshes my soul." And I'm going to heat emboss it there on that little scrap that we had left from our main image. And I'm going to do it the exact same way. I'm going to use my Versamark clear sticky ink and get that put down on my Kraft Cardstock. I do ink this one up twice simply because it is, I had not used that stamp yet. I practiced a little bit on the main image just to make sure that it would heat emboss well. There's a lot of detail in that stamp and I wasn't sure if it was going to heat emboss well, but it did. And so I'm just going to give that 2 coats and then bring in my heat tool and get that all nice and melty and shiny. And then I'm going to just trim this down, and I couldn't find my I couldn't find any washi tape, so I had a full sticky Post-it note I used to hold that down so I could get it where I wanted it. Now I'm going to put my card together. This is the card mat. It is cut to 5 1/4 by 4. I'll get it out in a second and get that on there. A little extra glue. And then here's my image. I'm actually going to adhere this a little higher than what the card diagram shows. Truth be known, I went higher than what I wanted to go. You'll see it kind of messes something up in a minute, but I left it and I think it'll work. It will be fine. This little strip here is actually too wide for up there. It goes off my card mat. And I kind of wish that I would have just left that off anyway, because I'm not using the bottom strip. And it kind of looks out of place, but I still think the card turned out good. I will end up, if I do this again, and I think I will make a couple of more, I will leave that one off. And these 2 little strips are just a 1/4 inch wide, are actually a 1/4 inch tall, but they go across, they're 5 1/4 wide, or you could say they're 5 1/4 long and 1/4 of an inch high. That's another way of saying it. And then I'm just going to put my sentiment right there that we have heat embossed. I have these little gold flat back gems. I couldn't tell you where they came from. They've been in my stash so long it's not even funny. But I'm going to pull out the smallest ones of them and use those on the front of my card. I'm going to put 2 on either side of my sentiment, and then I'm going to put 3 going down on the top right and the bottom left. Just put 3 each. I think the gold flat back gems really add to the project. I took some of the scraps that I had and I'm going to just put some little slanted strips in the inside of the card. I'm not going to add a sentiment to the inside of my card, but I am going to put those strips in there. Then I'm going to stamp my Kim Dixon Creative stamp on the back, and that's my card. It was a really quick card to put together once I decided what I was going to do, and I think it really turned out really, really pretty. That bucket is just, that stamp is gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. And I hope you liked it too. Thank you again for stopping by my channel and checking out this this video. Make sure you go to the other participants in the hop. I'm going to actually put the links in the bottom in my description box. And fill out that form so that you can be entered to potentially win a prize from Kendra's Card Challenge. Thanks again for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for stopping by today. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, I would be so honored if you would do so. And hit the little bell icon so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Until then, here are a couple of my videos from the past that might inspire you. Thanks again. Bye.